Jennifer Sey, former Levi Strauss Company brand president, joins me now. Jennifer, I have to tell you, I don't want that kind of thing coming to America. Who needs a pack of lawyers to decide whether that's a vital call or not a vital call, whether it's important or not important? We don't want to become bureaucratic like this, do we?
Yeah, I don't want government intervention in this kind of thing. Not to mention, if you work for a global company, calls might come in, emails might come in at all hours. Yeah. That can't be stopped. That can't be helped. I worked for many years at Levi's as a global leader. I managed people in over 200 countries. Right. I mean, morning for me is evening for them.
We're in the news business. I mean, can you imagine any of our folks who'd put this show together being completely out of the loop because they don't want to take the call or they don't want to take the email? It's out of the question. On this,
yes,
last word to you on this. Last word to you on this one, okay? Right.
Less government intervention, no government intervention. Let businesses run their business the way they see fit.
Yes, indeed, Jennifer. Now, let's get serious. Former LPGA Tour golfer Amy Olsen. She's speaking out against the transgender golfer Hailey Davidson. Olsen called Davidson's involvement in a game unfair to the women who've worked too hard and too long. All right, Jennifer, how do we decide who can compete in women's sports? Is it a matter of testosterone levels or chromosomes? How do you do it?
Chromosomes. Women's sports must be for XX only. That's it. Right now, I will tell you, Stuart, the women's category is basically open to everyone. Men who say they are women, men who are XY that have DSDs or differences in sex development, even women who say they are men. Women who say they are trans men compete in the women's category. Right now, the women's category is open to everyone. And that's how we get this situation. Hailey Davidson, a failed male golfer, competed at the D2 level, won 0 awards, has switched over to women's, and is now about to qualify for the LPGA, the highest level in women's golf. I mean, it's not right. The single biggest determinant of athletic performance is chromosomes. Not steroids, not any of that, but your born sex. How can we allow this? It isn't fair to every single woman vying for a spot in the LPGA. Hailey has advanced to the next round. It's a zero-sum game. Only 95 women advance to the next round. He's shut out a hardworking female golfer.
So chromosome XX, you're in. XY, you're out of women's sports. That's it, right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry if it seems unfair, but sports are not about validating identities. Sports are about the governing bodies have an obligation to create as fair and level of a playing field as possible. And the LPGA has neglected that duty.
Jennifer, thank you very much for being on the show and pointing out the reality. We like that. Come back soon. Jennifer Sey, thank you.